Right. Good evening, everyone. Able to hear me? Right. So yesterday I given assignment. Have you completed? Yesterday assignment. Today we must complete the story. Now look at here. This is the program yesterday we are trying to learn. Right. So I told you the flow of execution. Always non-static method is executed from. 1 second. Somebody is calling. Okay. All right. So now tell me now. Here I have what happened here. When you invoke a non-static method by using, when invoke non-static method by using either b1 dot or by using superclass referenced variable dot subclass referenced variable dot or this dot m1, you call inside user class or you call inside subclass or you call inside superclass, anywhere you call, the flow of execution is the method is executed from current object class. So when you call a method and when you are entering into non-static method, first you must consider what object you are entering. What reference variable you are using doesn't matter. You are using which object, you are entering into method, you have to consider. And then now inside, if you invoke it by using this keyword, then you have to search for that method declaration available or not, you have to check. Okay. Then if it is available in the current method, then you have to execute that method from current object class. In a current object class, if the method is available, executed from there. If not available, then execute from superclass. Okay. Okay. So some stupid people are there. Okay. So that people will always disturb the faculties. Okay. So no problem. Some people wanted to pinch us. Okay. They wanted to disturb our relation. Okay. That's their problem. What Sarah told? What Sarah told? Sir has commented anything on that? Right. Come to okay. Stupid people, always stupid people will be there. Hmm. Okay. Come to the point. Supera.m1. Now, when you write supera.m1 method, what happened? Compiler, so compiler search for that m1 method. Compiler search for m1 method in superclass and executed only in superclass. Okay. So super.m2 searching in superclass executed only from superclass. So only with the super keyword it will be happen. Okay, so if you take any other reference b1 dot a1 dot d1 dot c1 dot any reference you take, so method is always executed from current object class. That is the conclusion I want to give here. Okay, right. So then yesterday I have not covered this point. Try to observe, copy paste. Now I want you answer same program, right click. If i declare these methods as if i declare these methods as static, what happened? Now I'm declaring these methods as static. What the flow of execution change? Static static. Now static. Can I make m3 method as static? Can I make m3 method as static? No, you cannot, because we need this keyword and super keyword to access na. This keyword and super keyword, if you want to access method, should not be static, right? Then now here also static, here also static. Okay, there is a lot of change in output. Here also static. So yesterday I'm unable to cover this point because time up yesterday. So now I declare all these methods as static. If I declare all methods as static, what the flow of execution? And tell me what the flow of execution? Compiler. There is no change in d1.m1. There is no change in d1.m2, but there is a change in d.m3. Control will go to here. Tell me, with object will come, na? Yes. With object will come. With object will come. Then dm3 method. So dm3 method will come. This dot m1 when you call, control will go to where? Class B. Tell me, will it come to subclass? Will it come to subclass? Come on, come on. Will it come to subclass? No. Why? Because method is static. Static method executed only from static method is executed only from referenced variable class. Right? Both methods are executed from which class? Both methods are executed from which class? Yeah, I stopped. Yeah, I stopped. I didn't. Still coming, voice. अरे यार. I hope it stopped now. Okay. Now tell me, it found the method in current class and executed from same class. Executed from same class. Okay. The next non-static method. I mean, this dot m2 found the method in current class and executed from same class because hey, executed from same class because method is what? Static. Then what is the output you will get? What the output you will get? Not input, output. Yesterday font, today font is different. Let me take yesterday font times 3 Roman. Okay. So now tell me D M1 C M2 B M3. Tell me DM1 na? No. BM1 CM2 na? No. BM2, right? So BM2, there is no change in superclass. AM1, either method is static or non-static, least bother. Either method is static or non-static, least bother. Super keyword functionality is same. Only difference in static method. So now I want to provide the difference here. Tell me one good color. Red color, is it okay? Let me take blue color for more visibility. Yeah. Okay. So now let me run all these slides. Save it. So first we taken methods as a non-static execution flow like this. If we declare method as a static, methods are executed from same class. Methods are executed from same class. That's it. Over. Okay. So I hope you all comfortable with the algorithms and all points. Clear? Now, what the assignment I given? So this is the program. I hope all you people finished. Have you completed already these assignments? Oh, 1 minute, Nana. I want to take new photo album. File disk. Yeah, I'll teach all assignments. Give me 1 minute. Page setup 16 by 9. Insert. Today class Racha Racha. Definitely will enjoy. And the test cases we are learning, you don't find this much heavy practice. You don't find. Please try to understand. If you don't understand, please ask me. Okay. So I am very happy to answer to all your questions. No objection. But try to take advantage. Insert. Update. Re. Not visible. Okay. No problem. Let me zoom from here. Chalo. Okay. Is it visible? Tell me, look at your material. Okay, now tell me, start with this program. Tell me, is there any compile time error? Come on, come on. Already I shared yesterday, na? Already I shared na yesterday. Try to open. And tell me what the flow. Let me freeze it. Now tell me flow. B1.m1 method. Searching for m1 method in which class? B class. Is there any compile time error? Is there any compile time error? Is there any compile time error? Yes. See, never work like a JVM first. Never work like a JVM first. You must work first as a compiler. First search for compiler. Work like a compiler. Okay. Then now look at that. Go to class C, class A, M1 method, M2 method. You call M1 method. No reference. Search in the current class available. Then B6 class extends from A6. I told you, whenever you have seen extends keyword, you have to verify in a super class what constructor available, in a subclass what constructor available, you have to verify. I told in a super class, then what constructor available, default constructor, in a subclass default constructor. So inside default constructor super call matched with super class constructor, no problem. Then now going into B6 class, M1 overriding. Okay, you must always see, I told you, whenever subclass the method you found, you must verify is it a overriding method. Yes, same signature overriding. Okay, M3 method not overriding. BM3 M1 method call without this right with this then now searching available, then super available in the super class M2, yes available. Come to C class, C is extending from A class. First you have to verify super call matched or not. In subclass super call is no arg call. In super class B class there is a default constructor matching is there. Then you have to verify M2 method is available. Tell me, M2 method is a normal method or overriding method? You have to verify. You have to verify from where to where. You have to verify from where to where. Come on, come on. You have to verify from where to where. You have to verify from where to where. You have to verify in a super class B, not available. Then you should also verify in further super class CM2. They're also not available. Sorry. There is a available. Then it become what? Overriding method. So you should not only look for that method overriding or not immediately in the immediate superclass. You must also verify it's a further superclass also. Okay, then for the next available, no problem. M2 method is overriding. Then cm2 m4 method. Tell me, m4 method is available in C class? No. Available in A class? No. Available in B class? No. In all three classes not available, hence compiler will throw error. So you should not directly run the program. First you have to verify, is there any compile time error? Sir, anyways M4 method I am not calling now, sir. Now you are not calling. In future you may call. That time compiler cannot come back and verify that you are, method is available or not, should not verify. Sir, M4 method is available in the subclass now, sir. Hey, from the C class, how can you come to subclass? Where is the road? Where is the way? Road means way. Where is the way? Where you inform? So what we did, what with the point we learn? Subclass methods we cannot call and execute from superclass. I told you, na, if you want to call subclass members in superclass, you must use subclass reference in superclass. Okay, how can I use subclass reference in superclass? I told you, na, typecasting. This keyword you can typecast with what? D16 of, you have to typecast this of. If you want to call subclass members in superclass, if you want to call static methods of subclass in superclass, subclass name you write d16 dot, you write d16 dot m4. If it is a static method, you call like this. If it is a non-static method, how can I call? Typecasting. How to write typecasting? D16 of this of. First you have to typecast this to D16, then dot M4. If you write, then there is no compile time error. You have to write two brackets here. Okay, na? You should not write Suraj. You should not write directly this dot M4. Okay, you should not directly write this dot M4. D16, this again bracket should come. Okay, again bracket should come. Bracket of D16 of this bracket dot M4 you have to write. Clear? This is a way if you write no compile time error. Okay, now tell me, here M4 is static method, na? Here M4 is static method. So how to call? Only by using class name. Static methods are called by using class name. D16.M4 method you call. Clear my point? All you people understand this point? Then next move that. So currently it is a compile time error. Okay, now compile time error selected and it is a commented. Then come to D16, extend from C16. Right, D16 super call match with a super class, no parameter constructor. M1 method is a overriding method. Yes. Okay. Next M2 method, is it a overriding method? Yes. Okay. Whenever you create subclass, immediately you must verify, is it a overriding method or not. Then M4 method is a overriding method? No. Overriding method? No. Overriding method? No. Right? It's a subclass own method. Okay, fine. This is the way first you need to confirm with. This is the way first you need to confirm. After you confirming all these points, then you have to start thinking about, hey, then you are to thinking about flow of execution. Okay. Sudhakar Chaudhary, this meeting ID will not be there with anyone. This is a payment batch. Okay. So this just in the middle, interview questions only I am sharing because these are the important points. Okay. Sudhakar Chaudhary. So if you want to join this batch, you need to do payment, Nana. Okay, it's not free batch. Because of overriding is important interview questions, so I'm just sharing important points to you. Clear? If you want new batch, you have to join for morning 9 a.m. Morning 9 a.m. New batch started. You can come to that batch. Okay. Now tell me. Compilation over. Shall I go for execution mode now? And tell me d1.m1. When I run d1.m1, d.m1, search for m1 method in D class. Available. Executed. Output is what? dm1. Next, d.m2. Search for m2 method in D class. Available. Now executed from here, dm2. Okay, the next d.m3. Okay, d.m3 not available in D class. The next not available in C class. The next go to B class, available in B class. Then entered. Then output is what? dm3. dm3 అరే మా బంగారు ప్లీజ్ స్టాప్ వీడియో అమ్మా. వాట్ ఇస్ యువర్ నేమ్? కెన్ యూ టెల్ హర్ సంబడి? లావి గుప్తా, లావి గుప్తా, ప్లీజ్ స్టాప్ వెబ్ క్యామ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. ఓకే, dm3. Okay, then next statement what nana? M1, very danger, very danger. Ready na? This is my favorite program here. You know, dm1 search for m1 method with what? This dot. What is there before? Nothing there. This dot. Search for m1 method in current class found as non-static. Execute from current object. With what object we came? D. Okay, then next what? Then going to D class. Yes, D class executed. Touched program. Next program is touched program. Okay, so next super.m1. Super.m1 means search in the super class available either as a search in the super class either available as a static or non-static. Execute from there only. dm once again, this is a bm3. Sorry, this is bm3. The next now m1 method executed from where? dm1. I want to write with some gap here for understanding. dm1. Okay, then next am2 super.m2 method. Now tell me, when I call super keyword, it is not executed from the current object class. It's not. Output is dm2. Output is what? am2. Everyone understand? Output is am2, not dm2, because you call with a d dot, with a super dot. Okay, then next tell me, you call m1. Bolo bhaiya, this is what? Super.m1. Super.m1 means searching for m1 method in which class? Current class. What the current class? A class. Tell me, in A class m1 method available as what method? Non-static method. Non-static method means executed from current class or current object class? Current object class. Then taking u-turn, coming to which class? B class, B class or D class? Delhi na Bombay na? Where it will go? Delhi na Bombay na? Delhi na Bombay na? Delhi na Bombay na? Delhi, not Bombay. Delhi, go to Delhi. More corona will come. Delhi class M1 method. Go to Bombay. More corona will come. Okay. Then next what you write? AM2 and then what? DM1. This is a very interesting point. Okay. So comfortable, all you people understand? Wherever you call up by, wherever you call method by using this dot. Look at there. I call M1 method by using D dot, executed from Delhi class. I call method in a B class with this dot, executed from Delhi class, I call M1 method in root super class with this dot, again executed from Delhi class. Why? Because current object is Delhi. Wherever you go, Delhi follows. And last d.m4, search for morph m4 method in current class. Yes, available, executed from Delhi class. Output is dm4. It's a wonderful program, super program. Any doubts? Any doubts? All you people understand this program? Did you solve this program already? Yes. What is the Subham Gupta? Your doubt? Please ask. Subham Gupta, what is your doubt? Type your doubt. Don't say one doubt. Unnecessary time waste. Na. Directly write your question. Don't write I have one doubt. Yeah, Deepthi Ranjan, I corrected. Sorry. It's a D, not B. Subham Gupta, what is your doubt? Write your question. Meanwhile, I will continue with the next question. Tell me now. Next. Come on, tell me. Now static method. In static also, M1 method is M4 method is compile time error. And tell me. Now D dot M1. In class A super dot M1, if we write, it leads to compile time error. Na? Compiler searching for super dot M1 in a class object. Class A superclass is object. In object class, M1 method is not there. So compiler throw error. And tell me, DM1, search for M1 method in current class, executed. Who is not execution from A class? You didn't call M1 method with super, no, no, no. You call M1 method with what? What is here? You don't apply this super. You don't bring the super keyword from. You call M2 method with super. Subham, you are bringing this super keyword from here and applying here. That is wrong. What is the reference? You came to here, that's all over. From my room, you came to your room. I'm asking you to drink water. Will you drink water from my room? Try to think. You are in my room first, my room. Then you came to your room now. Right? You feel water drinking. Where you drink? You drink water from your room, right? Not from my room, na? Super dot is just moving from class B to class A. After go to class A, with what object you are going to class A? D only. Super dot telling that execute M2 method from D. Execution started with what object? Execution started D object. Catching my point? D object. Then here what is the reference is there? This means what? Again coming to subclass. Okay, I hope your doubt is clear. Then come to the point now. Come to the point now. Where is the story? D.M1 static executed from there. No difference between static non-static method. DM1. The next D.M2 executed from M2 method. Executed from M2 method. DM2. DM2. Next D.M3 searching for M3 method in D class. You go highway road. It is coming to Mumbai Delhi highway road. Okay, it is entered into highway, searching for M3 method available or not available in Delhi class. Again coming back to highway. Okay, again coming back to highway. Then Delhi highway gone, entered into Kolkata highway. In Kolkata highway going to Kolkata, not found. Then entered into Mumbai highway, Bombay highway, and now found M3 method, yes, available. Then going inside. Okay, going inside. Then now it is a non-static method. This keyword is created. So this D will not come. The reference is only for telling from which class method execute. Once entered into the method, that D will not be applied. This keyword will be used with the reference what? D. Internal object is D, but the reference is what? Current variable. Here what is that? This means what? B. Searching for M1 method in B class, found as what method? Static. Executed from here only. Earlier we got DM1, but we are getting what? BM1 only, static method. Okay, then super dot M2, go to super class. Super class. It is a static method. Static methods also you can call by using super, but object is not passed. Earlier object passed because you invoke method is non-static method, so object is passed. Now object is not passed because it's a static method. Then AM2, no difference. Output is AM2. Earlier output is AM2, now also AM2. Then you call M1 method. Tell me, before this dot is there, a current class name is there? Class name is there, because static method doesn't contain this keyword. A.M1 searching for M1 method in A class, found as static, executed from there. AM1. Earlier we got DM1, now we are getting what? AM1. So that is a very important static non-static method flow of execution different. And last M4 method executing from here, and output is DM4. कुछ डाउट है तो पूछो. मुझको हिंदी थोड़ा थोड़ा आता, तुमको जावा थोड़ा थोड़ा आता. हम हिंदी सीखना चाहिए हैं, तुम जावा सीखना चाहिए हैं. Okay, shall I move to the next bit? All people understand? Somebody is asking question. Why M4 give error, sir? Because M4 method not available in C class, B class, A class. Pratish, why you are feeling M4 method will not get error? Pratish, you tell your idea. Why you feel M4 method not get error? Somanath, sir, in super class I define void M1 and child class I define static void M1. Compiler will throw error. I'll tell you that point today. Overriding rules. That comes under overriding rules. I'll tell you today. Because what is there here? Typecast this to D class. Now this type is what? D. Then search for M4 method in D class available. Typecasting, Nana. Typecasting. B16 super.m2 execution flow. What is your doubt? What is your doubt? Search for M2 method in super class available. As what method? Non-static. Collect the current object. What the current object you, with what object you enter into M3? D object, na? With what object enter? D object. So D, with the D object you entered into this method. Then now what is the reference available here? M1. This object is what? D. Then first search for M1 method in current class available. With what object you are coming? D. Now execute from D class. Syed, understand? Syed, understand? Now, next case, are you ready? Next case, are you ready? Next case, are you ready? Red color. Okay, these are all the flows of execution. Now tell me, final conclusion. How can we differentiate? Now, final conclusion, tell me. The target of these programs, okay, the target of these programs, I want you to understand, how can we differentiate static method and non-static method from super class, or you can say hidden. How can we differentiate static, non-static, hidden and overridden methods? Hidden and overridden methods from hiding and overriding methods. Some spelling mistakes will be there, don't worry. It is a paint, okay? I cannot correct. Go back and everything I should remove. Right. Now, final conclusion I want to give me. Okay, difference between static method and non-static method, hidden and overridden methods from hiding and overriding method, right? So now how can we call? Whenever you call using subclass reference, whenever you call a method by using subclass reference, or whenever you call by using superclass reference, or whenever you call by using this reference, what happened, Babu? Wherever you call, non-static method is always executed from which class? Subclass. Okay, subclass. You cannot differentiate. The only way is super keyword. The only way is super keyword. This is the important point I want to give conclusion. Again repeating. With subclass reference, with superclass reference, or with this reference, however you call, with a subclass reference, with a superclass reference, with this reference, you call non-static method. It is always executed from subclass. Subclass means what here? My meaning, current object. You cannot differentiate hidden method from overridden method from overriding method. Always it is executed from overriding. So if you wanted to execute a hidden overridden method, we have only one way, super keyword. All the people got that conclusion? Click on raise button. All the people got that conclusion? This is very important conclusion. Very important conclusion. This is the most dangerous method. Non-static method is the most dangerous method. Of course, it is giving benefit only, but from interview point of view, confusion point of view, it is a dangerous method. But it is giving benefit only. Over dynamic binding giving benefit. Next point, next point, next point, next point. Tell me, if I call with a subclass reference. Okay, static method. Let me directly take static hidden method. Hidden method can be differentiated. Now can be differentiated in 3 ways. Number 1, using superclass name. Using superclass name. Next, by using superclass referenced variable. Then third, by using what? By using what? Superclass reference variable, by using super keyword also. Okay, static method can be differentiated in all 3 ways, but non-static method you can differentiate only one way, by using super keyword. Okay, but J, come on, tell me why you can able to differentiate? Because it is not working with object. It is a hidden method. Okay, because it is a hidden method. So executing hiding members always differentiated by using hidden methods, or hiding members always differentiated by using all the 3 ways. Tell me, static variable and non-static variable. Static variable and non-static variable. These 2 members also comes under hiding, na? Babu, these 2 members also comes under what? Hiding, right? Already we discussed. That means how can we differentiate from superclass member to subclass? All 3 ways. All 3 ways. Only point you have to remember, you can differentiate non-static method by using super keyword. Now look at this. Look at this. Who is that open video? Tell me his name. I'll tell him. Shruti Lavita. No. Somebody started a video. Who is that? Shruti. Okay. Now option. Look at their options. I have 3 options are there to differentiate superclass members from subclass members. Super keyword, superclass reference variable, superclass name. And we will call only 4 members. What the 4 members? Static variable, static method, non-static variable, non-static method. Observe now, you should get a question. Sir, static variable, static method you have taken in one box, but non-static variable, non-static method you have taken in different box. Why, sir? Because they are both are behavior is different. Okay, their behavior is different. That you should observe. Static variable, static method you can differentiate by using all 3 ways. Okay, but non-static variable you can differentiate only in 2 ways, using super keyword, super class reference. Non-static member you cannot call by using class name, na? Common sense, right? Simple syntax. You cannot call by using super class name. The next non-static method, now you can differentiate only by using super keyword. Super class referenced variable, if you take, it is no error but executed from subclass. No error but executed from subclass. If you use a super class name, compiler throw error. No use of super class reference variable. It is executed from subclass only. Okay, this table is very important. Okay, everyone understand? Everyone understand? Now tell me complete flow. Please take screenshot. Please take screenshot and save in your system, and try to practice once later. Ajay Gupta, I already given new batch link in the description. Please check once. Please check once. Using that, you please register, attend tomorrow demo class, new batch. This is the middle of the class. This is the middle of the topic, object-oriented programming, last topics. Then tell me now, final conclusion, static variable, the next non-static variable, static method, non-static method. Okay, static variable, non-static variable, static method, non-static method. Then where it is searching, where it is executing. Come on, tell me how many ways we can call all the 4 members. I can call by using subclass reference. I can call by using superclass reference. I can call by using this dot. I can call by using super dot. However you call, compilers and JVM searching them where? In the referenced variable class. B1 dot B class, A1 dot A class, this dot current class, super dot super class. Searching, last conclusion table, sir. Last conclusion table, sir. You have to by heart and remember all test cases, whatever we have learned, that is a practice. After practice, now this is a conclusion point. So static variable, non-static variable, static method, non-static method, anything you call, compiler and JVM first search in which class? Referenced variable class. After that, then JVM come into picture for execution. JVM, hidden members are executed from referenced variable class. Overridden members are executed from current object class. Did you understand my statement? Are you visualizing? I am visualizing. Hidden members are executed from referenced variable class, and overridden members are executed from current object class. What is the overridden member? Only one member, non-static method. Remaining all are what? Hidden only. Static variable comes under hiding. Non-static variable comes under hiding. Static method comes under hiding. So all are executed from referenced variable class. Referenced variable class, referenced variable class, referenced variable class. But non-static method comes under what? Overriding. So it is executed from current object class. Overriding concept is given for what purpose? For what purpose they given? For achieving dynamic binding. I will tell you the project. I'll tell you the project. In the project you will understand everything. Okay, why they have given like this, I'll tell the project. For extending superclass functionality to execute members from subclass, we need one member, that is non-static member, non-static method. But the small twist, did you observe? Static variable executed from referenced variable class memory, but non-static variable executed from referenced variable class memory. But this referenced variable class memory will contain multiple copies, right? Non-static variable contain first object, second object, third object, fourth object, fifth object, so many objects. From which object? From the current object. So static variable you need to consider only directly class. There is no difference, no confusion. But non-static variable you have to consider class, and also should consider what? Current object. So access the non-static variable from current class memory, referenced variable class memory from current object. Now I am giving you program. This is the program. How many of you have worked? How many of you have completed this program? Simple. 2 points you need to remember. Static variable, non-static variable, static method comes under hiding. They are accessed and executed from referenced variable class. Only non-static method searched in the referenced variable class, executed from the current object class. Simple point. Shall I test? Okay. Now you already worked, na? You already worked. You followed your own algorithm, or you followed your own way of finding the output. Now I will tell, if I have seen this program, how I will solve. How you solved, how I am solving, try to compare. Okay, the reason yesterday I given these programs to you to solve, only for making you to compare between you and me. Okay, if I get this question in the interview room, how I solve, if you solve, how you solve. Okay, just compare it. I will solve like a compiler and JVM. How you solved like you, or as a compiler and JVM, you need to check yourself. Again repeating, if I solve, I'll solve like a compiler and JVM. What the meaning of it? I will always remember the rules. You know, in my learning time, some students, yesterday one student, Sweta Sharma, has asked one question. Sir, how can I remember these many points? I never remember programs. Understand? I never remember programs. I always remember rules. Okay, I will maintain my own running notes. How? Okay, method of overriding. Related any bit if you want to solve. What are the points I should remember? First point, second point, third point, fourth point, I will maintain. If I see inheritance bit question, inheritance based question, if I found, okay, what are the points I have to remember and apply? Okay, simple, I'll remember the syllabus here. Simple, I remember syllabus. You know, in your BTech, in your MCA, what you did, you remember complete textbook to go to exam? Chiche, never. What you did, you just remember syllabus. I prepared my own syllabus. Okay, I prepared my own syllabus. Just I prepared my own syllabus. Okay, this is the syllabus. Okay, subtopics with subtopics. Introduction to Java. This is up to Java 14 version. Okay, I prepared my own syllabus. Just I remember syllabus. Comment, I know comments and Java tokens, working with edit plus, data types, literals, comments. Okay, operators, types of operators, control flow statements, arrays, modifiers. Okay, object-oriented programming basics with a class object, reading runtime values, JVM architecture, static members execution flow, non-static members execution flow, object-oriented programming, whoops, polymorphism. Okay, I just prepare the side headings. That's all. I prepare the side headings. Main points I just mentioned here. That's all. Execution flow of hidden, overridden, and overloaded methods. That's all. All points will come into my mind. What is polymorphism? Why polymorphism? Advantages. What is a method hiding, method overriding, method overloading? Execution flow of hidden, overridden, and overloading methods. Okay. Just I remember all the flows. Just I prepare my own syllabus. Automatically will remember everything. Just you need to prepare your own running notes. When I see this program, first I'll find class A, class B, inheritance. Whenever I say inheritance, immediately I'll see what constructor available in subclass, default constructor. Inside default constructor, super no arg call is there. Super no arg call matching constructor available. Yes, A class also contain default constructor only. Okay, chalo, matching. Second, immediately I'll verify, are there any hidden members from the variables? Yes, variable hiding is there. Oh, okay. Then next I'll find, is there any method hiding, overriding? Yes, I will find like this. Whenever I find the concepts, first I will bring the concepts into mind. In this program, what are the concepts are used? First I will list out the concepts. Once I list out the concepts, then what are the rules I need to apply? Automatically mind will start working. Clear my point? Then now immediately after taking decisions, I'll come to the point. Okay, if these members are called by using subclass reference, hidden members are executed from subclass. Overridden members are obviously executed from subclass only. If I use superclass reference, hidden members are executed from superclass. Overridden members are executed from subclass. What is the overridden member? Only M2 method. Only M2 method is there overridden. It is executed from subclass. That's all. So first I'll come to conclusions. Okay. And then I'll start execution. Okay. Okay. Nah. So am I going very fast? Huh? All you people are following my statements? All are you understanding my statements? All you understand? Confirm, please. All points up to now, whatever you have learned, I'm putting all points in order. I'm putting all points in order. I'm just placing all points in order. Then now after a test Java test AB 18, now tell me, first which class is loaded? Test class. First test class is loaded. Then next first test class is loaded, and then next main method execution started. Big program. All points are combined. Up to now, from the day beginning of our first day Java hello world program to till yesterday, whatever the points you have learned, every point is there in this program. From the first day of the course to till yesterday, okay, right? Every point is there here. Every point is there here, okay? So try. So Subham Manna, already the topic completed. Previous videos you please watch. Today is not overriding first day, na? Already all the points completed. Please watch previous videos. You will understand why should I override method, why I should hide method. Please watch, okay? So next point. So currently concentrate on what I am explaining. Don't deviate from the questions. At end of the class, I will give you time to ask the questions, okay? I'll show you where all the videos, and then you can watch them. Then now Java test AB 18, tell me now, first control is going to main method. In main method, what statements are there? B1 equal to new B18. Tell me, Rabuji, currently JVM started, right? Whenever you run test, visualize JVM. Now method area, heap area, Java stacks area. Okay, now when I run Java test, in method area, test class is loaded. Okay, now visualize JVM, test class is loaded. Then in a method area, now in Java stacks area, what do you call, in main thread, main method loaded. Then in main method, B8 B1 equal to new B8 found. Then B1 variable created. Then new keyword execution started. New keyword searching for B18 class inside method area. Tell me in method area B18 class is there or not there? Not there. Only test class is there. Then now JVM requesting class loader subsystem or a class loader. Please try to go on to bring B18 class into my memory. Then what happened? Now class loader subsystem searching for B18 class by using parent delegation hierarchy algorithm. As part of parent delegation hierarchy algorithm, now what happened? As part of parent delegation hierarchy algorithm, application class loader found our class in the current working directory. Then B18 class is trying to load. Now B18 class to load. B18 class is extending from what? A18 class. Then A18 class also trying to load. Then B18 A18 classes bytecode is found. B18 A18 class bytecode is found and then loaded into JVM method area. So then next phase is what? Loading completed. After loading, linking phase. As part of linking phase, it is verifying. As part of linking phase, it is verifying. Now, is this B18 class and A18 class are properly inheritance developed or not? Super class constructor call properly there or not? Any final method is overriding or not? Every point it is verified. Then after verification, now the A18 B18 classes loading fully completed. Then next moving to what? Prepare phase. Do you remember? There are 3 phases on linking na? Prepare phase. In prepare phase, what happened? Static variables memory allocated from root superclass to current subclass. Then now tell me, A class, B class in superclass to subclass. Now the static variables memory created. Then preparation phase completed. Go to resolving phase. In a resolving phase, it's optional, ignore. Then go to initialization phase. In initialization phase, A class static block first executed in a Java stacks area. In a Java stacks are A class static block created. 0 replaced with 10. In B class static block is executed. A replaced with what? 50. So class loading, linking, initialization completed. Then execution phase. Why these classes are loaded? For creating object. Then new keyword come into the picture. Then new keyword will go to the B class. B class extends A class. Go to A class. A class extend from object class. Complete 3 class memory regions are created, object created. I hope you're all coming. I hope all our people are coming. New students, don't get confused by my terminology. Okay. These are all my students are having complete flow. This is a regular flow what we are learning with the JVM architecture. Okay. This is a complete flow. My regular students are learning. Any of you newly watching my video, don't get scared by seeing, hey, what is this? Is it Java na something else? Okay. Okay, right. So that's a part of course. Already basics completed, right? Now I hope all you people, regular students, realizing the importance of basic science, spending that much time, right? So now I'm speaking in Java, right? I'm speaking in Java na Java English. Tell me, I'm speaking in Java na Java English. I'm speaking in Java English. Is my Java English all you people are understanding na? Checka. People are taking the statements, right? If I speak the same thing to other people feels that, hey, it is a Latin, Japanese basha, Chinese basha, hum cha chu chu chi cha chu, right? So that's why I'm spending that much time in your basics level. So if I make you strong at basics level, next levels are after all, yeah, you can play with them like anything. Tell me, all of you are attending advanced Java. Tell me, Natras are speaking any word. Are you understanding? Any confusions? Is your hand going on the keyboard to ask any question? No, na? Smoothly, whatever sir is talking, very smoothly understanding, na? Every word, every statement. Are you getting visualization? Are you getting visualization also, na? Sir, whatever diagram writing, whatever the statements telling. Acha. So, sir will prepare first basic background because not only you people, my students are there, na? Sir class is a combination of many core Java batches, right? Other faculty, core Java students also there. They should also cope up, na? Because I'm a normal track faculty, you are giving me sufficient time to teach each and every point. Catching my point? So, some people who are coming from fast track batch, they're having only just basic programming knowledge. So strong foundation is not there. So Sar is giving again his own foundation to launch JDBC. and then servlets. Sometime he will take. Please support him. Okay, please support him. So don't try to irritate him. So slowly, sir will launch once program is launched. And, it's a flight. Chaka chaka will go. You will enjoy. Don't irritate him. Try to support him. Okay. Right. So let him go in his own phase. Okay. Sir also will take Saturday, Sundays for covering the syllabus more fast, like me. Don't worry. Just you believe, sir, and then continue. Okay. Come to the point. Come to the point. Come to the point. Right. So now the new keyword creates the object of complete object. Now control. Currently new keyword is where? Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Currently new keyword is available where? It is in object class. From it is new keyword looking in the object class. What are the variables available? No variables. Coming to A class. In A class, you have any non-static variable? Yes, X variable memory created with the default value 0. From there, it is coming to B class. B class X variable available with the default value 0. Checka, I'm going. Come on. Further, new keyword job completed. New keyword job is only allocate memory with the default values completed. Then new keyword is calling constructor. Constructor wake up. Constructor wake up, now it's duty. Then control is going to B8 class constructor. B8 class constructor stack frame is created. Visualize in a Java stacks area in a main thread after B dot static block. After B dot static block, B18 class constructor is loaded with a super parenthesis and this dot y equal to 60. Sorry, this dot x equal to 60. Then now because of super no arg call, then A class constructor is called. A class constructor implicitly what statement is there? Super of, and then this dot x equal to 20. Then super of call called. Then from there, then it's going to it is going to where object class constructor. Object class constructor, nothing is there, empty constructor, because object class constructor doesn't have any super class. Clear? Then object class constructor control is coming back to A class constructor. In A class constructor, what the second statement? This dot x equal 20. 0 replace with 20. Okay. Then control is coming to what? Control is coming to what? B class constructor. B class constructor contain this dot y equal, this dot x equal 60. 0 replace with 60. Then B class constructor job completed. Then a new keyword return the reference to B1 and store in B1 pointing to it. This is the way you need to learn Java, right? Wonderful. This is the flow. This is how you need to understand. If you learn like this complete flow from bottom to top, top to bottom, then any question asking by interviewer, there, come on, Ravi, we will show our talent. So B1 equal to new B statement completed. Then JVM moving to next line. B18, B2 equal to new B18. And then what happened? B2 variable created. Is B class again loaded? No. Is A class again loaded? No. And then what happened? Only new instance is created. Again what? X variable, Y variable, X variable created. Again constructor called. Constructor again flow of same flow is repeated again. So 2060 stored. Then 2020 stored in a new keyword return 2020 stored in B2 pointing. Third object is wonderful object. Look at there. A18, A1 equal to new B18. Below, what happened here? A1 variable created. Then new keyword creates A class object or B class object. Come on, tell me. A1 create A class object, B class object. Array, Preeti Singh, you are telling A class object. Oh, new keyword right side. Which class is there, Nana? New keyword right side. Which class is there? B class. Then what? B class object is created. B class object is created. With what variables? X, 0. Replace with what? 2060. Then reference is 3030 stored in A variable. Now it is pointing to whom? It is pointing to whom? Where it is? It is pointing to A memory because A variable is of type what? A. Variable based on variable type, it is pointing to A, not B. अभी तक समझ में आया? मीरा कुमारी, तुम्हारा तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन क्या है? फिर पूछो। Now objects creation over, sir. Tell me, which chapter it is? Up to which chapters are covered? Up to now, which chapters are covered? Complete volume 1A up to inheritance completed, na? Complete volume 1A, JVM architecture. Up to volume 1A, complete volume 1A, object-oriented programming basics plus JVM architecture, static members flow, non-static members flow, static, non-static members flow with inheritance, right? Subclass object structure, up to inheritance completed. Now variable hiding. सीमा कुमारी, मुझको हिंदी थोड़ा थोड़ा आता, तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन मुझको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, इंग्लिश में पूछो. Somebody translate that question, Rabai. PSPK fan, do you know Hindi? Translate it. Pawan Kalyan fan. Chalo. something asked, but he didn't get the question. I will talk in Hindi, but you people don't talk in Hindi to me, only English. Question is in YouTube chat box. Come on, sir. Now variable hiding topic started. Tell me, static variables, non-static variables comes under. Static variables, non-static variables comes under overriding or hiding? Hiding. Okay. Okay. Hiding concept. Hiding concept means we need to consider current object type or variable type. Variable type. Variable type. Variable type. Then what do you write? B1 dot A equal to 15. How to pronounce it? What is copy constructor? That is a constructor chapter, not now. We will discuss in constructor chapter. Tell me, B1 dot A equal to 15. Then what the meaning of it? Store 15 in A variable in B1 class. You should not consider B1 pointing to which object. You must consider B1 variable type, right? Store 15 in A class. B1 class is what? A B8 class. In B8 class, A variable available as what variable? Static. Static, right? Then 50 replace with 15. Come on, sir. It's a little tricky point. So many people I know from here onwards not understand. I know 100% all the people have drawn three objects memory diagram perfectly. Then here onwards confusion starts. B1 dot A equal to 15 means store 15 in A variable in B1 object, B1 class. Go to B1 class. Okay. So store 15 in A variable in B1 class. Go to B1 class. B1 class type is what? B class. In B class, A variable available as what variable? Static. Then go to memory, replace 50 with 15. This line is clear, I hope. Then next, B1 dot X equal to 16. How to answer this question? Search store 16 in X variable in B1 class. Store 16 in X variable in B1 class. Go to B1 class, B18 class. Check in B18 class, X variable available. Yes. Found as what variable? Non-static. Non-static and store in a B18 class in a current object. What the current object? B1 pointing object. B1 pointing object 10, B class 60. Replace with what? 16. 60 replace with 16. Non pointer. Okay. Then next point. B2 dot A equal to 18. Tell me where it will store. 18 will store in the B2 pointing object. No. What is the flow I told? Store 18 in A variable in B2 class. B2 class is B class. In B class, A variable is what type? Static. Then existing memory 15 replace with what? 18. You access static variable either by using b1 dot or b2 dot. It refers to same memory. Refers to same memory, right? Refers to same memory. Then next term, b2 dot x equal to 19. What the meaning of it? Store 19 in x variable in b2 object. b2, go to b class. X variable found as non-static. Then go to b2 pointing object b class. Here 60 replace with what? 19. Non-static variable has a separate copy memory. Okay, right. 60 replace with 19. Okay, up to now understand? Understand how the values are distributing into the objects. This is the way entry questions will be there from object oriented. Okay, written test exam. This is the way questions will be there. So you should understand how to distribute the values into which memory, into which object. Till now, all the people comfortable? Variable hiding concepts completed. Variable hiding concept completed. Then moving to method. Variable hiding concept now still not completed. Sorry, variable hiding concept completed with b1 dot a1 dot. Now still not completed with this dot super dot. I want to play with you. Then I call b1 dot m1. Control go to m4 method. With what object control coming into m4 method? With b1 object. So all students are having confusion. This b1 type is applied here. No, b1 type is not applied. B1 type is applied only for m4 method from which class to execute. That's all. After that, only object will be used. And then now here m4 method is pointing to which object? This variable stored and pointing to b1 1010 object. And tell me, this statement is what? Fully pronounced. Fully read that statement. Super dot a equal to pronounce super dot a equal to a minus 10. Super dot a minus 10. This dot a minus 10. What is the statement? Super dot a equal to, what is the statement? Super dot a minus 10. This dot a minus 10. It is this dot a minus 10. Some people are feeling it is a super dot a. No, wrong. So now super dot a equal to what? A minus 10, this dot a minus 10. What the meaning of this? Current class. In a current class, a value how much? 18. 18 will be substituted there. 18 minus 10. How much? 8. Copy into super dot a. Which a? Super. Who is the super? A class. A class 10 replace with 18. Okay, 18 minus 8. 8 stored in a super class A. 10 replace with 8. Following, if you have already worked yesterday, it is just revision. If you have not worked yesterday, today class horrible. Today class horrible. If you have worked yesterday, easy today, right? So that's why yesterday given 24 hours of the time to work. Then 10 replace with 8. Wonderful, super, marvelous. The next statement, super dot x equal to this dot x minus 10. Where it will go? Super dot x equal to this dot x. This dot x and what? Current class x. Current class x is non-static. What the current object? 1010. In a 1010 object, b class x value how much is 16? 16 reading and substituted there. 16 reading and substituted there. 16 minus 10, 6. Copy into super dot x. Where super dot x is what? A class x in current object. What the current object? 1010. In a class x in current object. A class x in current object. What happened? In a 1010 object, x 20 replace with a 6. Okay na? Okay na? Okay? Okay na? Picture lestunda? Okay? Feeling horrible? That's why I told you in the demo class, I will not kill you by using knife. I'll kill you by using subject. Okay? I will kill you by using subject. Balai Babu dialogue. Katito gadra, kanti chubuto jampesta. Narasimhanayudu movie. Okay? I'll kill using subject, not by using knife. Now repeat once again the statement. Super dot x equal to this dot x minus 10. What the meaning of it? Read x value. X variable is what? Non-static variable. Check. X variable what? X is what? Non-static variable. Read from Current class X. What the current class? B class. B class X value, how much? 16. 16 read and substitute here. 16 minus 10, 6. 6 copy into super dot X. What the super dot? A class. A class X in the current object. 20 replace by using 10. Sorry, 6. Okay, read from there, copy into object. That's it. Satya, understand? Satya Praveen? Satya Praveen, understand? Tell me, can you please work with B2.M4? We modified with B1. Now this dot super dot I want to work with B2. Then tell me B2.M4. Control is coming to M4 method again. Okay. Yeah. If new students see this flow without any knowledge of Java, then definitely will commit suicide. Okay. Sometimes I'm getting fear. If any new people are, seeing this much flow, I have a small bad experience, a good experience, I don't know. There is a one college. In that college, one student had joined in my class. Remaining 59 students not join in my class. Okay, then I asked, Are, why you come, Ra? Me remaining 59 students, where they went? He told wonderful statement. Sir, my friends are not feeling happy to come to your class. Why, Ra? You are teaching more, sir. Hi. You are teaching more, sir. You are teaching very depth, sir. So they don't want to come to your class. I'm not taking any additional fee now. Then why they don't want to come? I don't know, sir. They don't want that much knowledge. Okay. They want to know only definitions. They don't want to learn complete depth, sir. Then why you come? Then why you come? I asked. He told, yeah, I want full knowledge, sir. Okay. They are teasing me. They are teasing me. But I will teach them a lesson, sir. Don't worry. After this program, these 3-4 programs completed, he went to the room, his friend's room, and given these programs to them, asking, tell me, Rabbi, what is the output of this program? Okay, one student also out of that 59 students not answered. Okay, all people are started taking the tuition from him, and they started begging, please tell her, please tell her, please tell her. Okay, so people are not happy with this much heavy subject. Sometimes I'm also feeling, this much knowledge, should I share or should not share? Okay, I should give assignments rather than teaching. If I give assignments to you, but you don't work with my mind, you don't work with the compiler and JVM mind, na? Okay, fine. So tell me B2.M4 method, what is the flow, Nana? Control come to M4 method, same flow, super dot A equal to A minus 10. Same flow, read A value from this object, 18 minus 10, 8, store in the super class. Same 8 replace with 8. Okay. Then next, now super dot X equal to X minus 10. Tell me, non-static variable has multiple copies of memory. So you must carefully observe in which object from which class. Non-static variable from which object, which class. Then tell me, X minus 10, X variable of current class B18 from the current object. What the current object? B2. B2 class. X value from B2 object, reading and substituted. Earlier we got 16 because earlier object is B1. Current object is what? B2. Current object is B2. Current object is B2. So earlier object is B1, that's why 16 came. Now current object is B2. Same statement is now working from B2. Output will be what? Output will be what? 19 minus 10. Result is what? 9. Store in super.x. R&D, research and development. Research and development. All right. R&D, super.x equal to x minus 10. Now stored in a B2 object, A class X variable 20, replace with 9. ఏముంది చిన్న టాపిక్, స్మాల్ టాపిక్. స్మాల్ నాలెడ్జ్, స్మాల్ పాయింట్, బుజ్జి పాయింట్. Sir, I love to torture you, sir. Whatever you feel, bad or good, I don't know. With the subject, as much more I torture you, you will become that much shine. Yes or no? You'll become that much shine, and definitely you are going to get good knowledge. This is how projects will be there in the company. Okay, this is the way projects will be there in the company. You know, small main method code will not be there in the company. This much heavily will be there. You know, you are feeling this small 3 classes program very heavy. Just 3 classes with 2 objects, 3 classes, 2 objects, super keyword. This keyword you are crying in company. Big code, big programs are there. That time what you do? Then how you are expecting to come to software industry then? When I torture you this much with the subject, when you enter into company, you feel so happy, right? You feel so happy because you don't see any new thing there. Yes, Sweta Sharma, correct. Your point is correct. Okay, so tell me, while I am typing these programs, I used to think only one point. Okay, systematic way. Okay, first I completed b1 dot, next this dot, how can I test case, super dot, what the test case. Like this I'm going to prepare point by point, point by point, and finally last program as a summary, all points I combined. So this is the way you need to start think and realize. Then tell me now, control is coming back to main method. Next statement, modifications completed. At least now can you tell me output? One flow I told, modification flow I told. Now reading flow. Can you tell reading flow? Reading flow. Tell me, compiler searching for M3 method in which class? B class. In B class M3 method is available? No. Then go to A class. A class M3 method available. With what object you came? With the B1 object or with the 1010 object? What came into M3 method? B1 or 1010? No, there are 2 B objects. There are two B objects. Which object? I want you talk. With what word you have to talk? With the B1 or with the 1010? That is important. B1 or 1010? 1010, not B1. If you pronounce B1, Gaya, you will give wrong answers. If you pronounce B1, you will give wrong answer. You should say what? 1010. With the object 1010 I came. Where the 1010 stored? In this keyword. In this keyword, okay? Reference of this keyword type is what? This keyword type is what? A class. This keyword type is A, and object is what? 1010. If you pronounce B1, you will give wrong answer. You will give wrong answer, no doubt. Here, background, what will be there? Non-static method. This keyword is created with what reference? With what reference? 1010. Now it is pointing to which memory? This keyword pointing to which memory? Click on raise button. Click on raise button. Click on raise button. This keyword is pointing from A class to, in a 1010 object is pointing to B memory, A memory. Come on. B memory, A memory. A memory. It is pointing to A memory. Super class reference variable type is A, pointing to A memory. Already we discussed last Sunday this story, right? Last Sunday we did R&D on this point. Tell me, system.out.println AM3. First output is coming what? AM3. Bolo. Checka. I will write answers. You tell me. AM3. Then now SOP and A. A means what? This dot A. Current class A. Current class A value what? 8. Next X. X means what? Search for X variable in current class available as a non-static. Then go to this pointing object. Which class? B class or A class? A class. A class value 6. A class value 6. Right? Now methods came into picture. M1 method. Observe, non-static method. Sorry, non-static variable coming from current class, current object class. No. So many students are telling that non-static variable value read from the current object class, B class. So many people are writing answer 16. Wrong answer. Answer is 6. Variable comes under hiding, not under overriding. Then next, tell me. Now B1.M3, AM3, AA, 8. 8 is coming from current class. B1.X reading from A class from the current object, and then output is what? 6. Then next what? B1 M1 method, searching for M1 method in current class, found as static, executed from there, output is AM1. I'm giving 2 minutes, sorry, not 2 minutes. I'm giving 5 seconds. I'm giving 5 seconds to all. Tell me, up to now, static variable, non-static variable, static method flow. All you revised? All revised? All you revised? Any doubts? Then now non-static method. Call M2 method. M2 method found as non-static. Non-static method means executed from which class? Execute from which class? Current object class. What is the current object? B object. Go there. Tell me. Now come to subclass. In a subclass also this keyword created. You must not forget to visualize it. This keyword in super class. This keyword in super class pointing to A class memory. This keyword in subclass pointing to B class memory in the same object. Object is same. Object is same 1010. Okay, na? Object is same, but the references are changing. Then tell me, AM2. Output is what? Output is what? AM2. Next, A variable, current class variable 18. Current class variable 18. X variable. What the X variable? Current class. Current class variable from current object. Current class is B, current object 10, 16. B class X value 16. Control come back to main method. Everyone understand? Am I torturing you more? Am I torturing more? You know, if I am a student like you, bah, I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I feel grateful because, you know, this much depth knowledge I'm learning. Then future, I no need to have the doubt on my future. I no need to doubt on my future. Simple, sir. Simple, sir. In this lockdown time also, okay, now I'm able to starting batches and I'm able to get the students only because of this depth knowledge, sir. Are you catching my point? People, students, because you are a students, okay, you students are not responsible people because your father giving sufficient money, sufficient food. So that's why you will not feel happy when you are learning this much depth code, this much quality knowledge. When you are getting, you will not feel happy. You know, if I am in your place, if I were in your place, I feel so happy. You know, my education time, I didn't learn like this. I learned this much knowledge only after entering into company. You don't know how much I tortured. Almost 1 year, I was crying, literally crying. Literally, I was crying. I'm getting tears in company because that type of Java I learned. Dirty Java, useless Java I learned. No useful. Okay? Please wake up. Please wake up. Please feel happy. If one point not understand, take it a challenge. Why you are not understanding to me? Let me work for you. You know, always I believe running away from a problem is nothing but running away from a solution. Simple point. Running away from a problem is running away from a solution. So if you face the problem, you will understand it. You have to bend the problem always. You must make the problem surrender to you. You should not surrender to the problem. Okay? You should bend the problem. Why you don't understand to me, Ravi? Let me work for you. 1 hour take. 2 hours taking a take. 3 hours taking a take. Something you are missing. Where you are missing, you have to catch the point and then you should understand, should continue the flow. That's it. That type of mindset you should improve. Something not understanding, sir, very tough. I don't work. And that means you are getting food time to time to your stomach. That's why you don't have fear. That's why you don't have fear. You have the easy going mentality. That's very dangerous. Now, at least now tell me B2.M3. Flow is changing a same flow na? Tell me now. B2.M3. M3 method I call second time. Flow is same. Only difference what earlier we are reading value from B1 object. Now read values from B2 object. Flow is same. Only difference is object. Then go to M3 method. Now M3 method. A M3. Then next A value. Static variable. Static variable output no difference either B1 object or B2 object. 8. Non-static variable will be different, right? Non-static variable will be different. Non-static variable will be different. B2 object x value in A class. B2 object x value in A class 9. 9. Reading from earlier we read from first object. Now we read now from second object. So now 9. Then next M1 method static same flow. AM1 but M2 method going to subclass. In subclass AM2. In subclass AM2. Next tell me sorry BM2. Then tell me A variable. A variable is current class A. Same flow 18. Non-static variable flow is different. Reading from A class, sorry, B class X from B2 object. B class X from B2 object. B2 object. Earlier we reading from B1 object. Now you read from B2 object. Output is 19. That's all. Simple. Simple. See, first time you feel little bit tough. Now second time easy. Cheka, you answered. Wonderful. Last program. Last one. What is that? B1.A. B1.A. Next statement. B1.A. A value modified by using B1. What is the output? 18. 18. The next A1.A. Sir, I didn't modify A variable by using A1 dot anywhere. Then will you get original value 10? Will you get original value 10? Modified value 8? Original value 10? Modified value 8? You will get 8. Why? Static variable. Static variable memory common to all objects. Either B1 object or B2 object or A object or nothing. Right? What will you get? 8. 8 will come. The next B1.x. B1.x value how much? B1.x how much? 16. 16. Tell me next. A1.x value how much? Will you get a modified value or original value? Come on, x value will get modified value, original value. Original value, because non-static variable has separate copy memory everywhere. 20. Non-static member chapter. Non-static member chapter with superclass reference variable. That's all. Program output completed. So this much big program easily you understood because of memory diagram visualization. Tell me, what is our style of learning? What is our technique of learning? A, R, V, analyze, realize, visualize. If you once you analyze what is the flow, once you realize, oh, these are the concepts are there, then you visualize. That's all. You never give wrong answer. Any interview you go, you will come out with appointment letter. You will come up with appointment letter. No doubt. That promise I will give. Provided if you are working along with me. Hey. This is my output. It is not JVM output, sir. It is my output. Sir, I wanted to tell you one thing, sir. Am I training you or am I training the JVM software installed in your brain? come on. I asked one confusion question. Am I training you or am I training the compiler JVM softwares installed in your brain? Realize. I am not training you, G. I am not training you. I am training. In first chapter, I have installed JDK software in my system. That day, I am giving you feeling that I am installing in my system, but I didn't install in my system. I install in your brain. Okay, I install in your brain. Now I am training your compiler JVM software install in your brain exactly like a real compiler and JVM. Now is the time we wanted to verify the output. What we got is the same as the output of JVM or not. Control 1. Ambika. Yeah. I mean, sports day. Sports day. Which class name you have used? A dot A. Value modified in class A. B dot A. Variable modified in B class. Which class you have used? That from that class it will modify. Now, this is the output of JVM. Check once. Our output, JVM output, both are same or not? BM3, 8, 6, M1, M2, 18, 16. The next. M1, 8, 9, M1, M2, 18, 19. Then 18, 8, oh, sorry, 18, 8, 16. Okay, 20 is hiding down. 16. Look at there. We are getting same output as JVM. Now my JVM and compiler working really like a real compiler and JVM. Then check, is your compiler also started working like that or not? So now I can proudly say I am compiler and JVM. Pakka, I'll say I'm a compiler and JVM. Now I have a confidence that give me any question, I will answer. Practice this last 4 programs, practice again and again, sir. Okay, last 4 programs you practice and again. Enough. Java is under your control. Anil, I didn't understand your question. Which value I am right, sir? I didn't understand that question. Okay, I follow compiler and JVM. Finally, compiler and JVM following me. Okay, in this batch, polymorphism onwards, whoop started. Encapsulation, inheritance, super keyword onwards. Super keyword, half inheritance, completed. Which material, Nana? Volume 1B textbook. Subham Gupta, Volume 1B textbook. This is a JVM architecture. Yeah, what is the doubt? So this is the JVM architecture for that program. Memory diagram. Class example, class sample, extends example. Yeah. Because I have seen, yes. Actually, I wanted to share, I forgot it. Thank you. Yes, I have seen. Yesterday, I have shared one video. Really awesome. Abba. Can you please watch this video? Alright, it's a very old video. They are so people what I am trying to tell from this video, I am trying to tell you in this video, you must enjoy your work. Okay, you must enjoy your work. And in that video, Mr. Vikas has written one comment. They are static variables, not depending on anybody. So try to work. Try to work. If you are not working, nothing will come to your life. Work hard. Okay, now moving to the next topic. Okay, relaxed, I hope. Okay, relaxed, I hope. I didn't upload that, just I shared on a copyright problem. I'm not doing anything. Okay, so just I'm showing that video, two reasons. Number one, now they are they are enjoying that work, and but you are not enjoying your work. Number two, because has written a statement that Java is there everywhere. Comparing by that video, that's what your thought should change. They are static variables, not depending on any object. They are working alone. Just read that comment by your own. All right, come to the point now. Moving to the next topic. Look at this diagram. Come on, today we need to complete two more topics. Still we need to complete two more topics. All the people concentrate. Look at here. Can you see this diagram? Can you understand something? We already discussed this point. User type object, super type object, object main type, objects user type, object main type, and next object subtype. Okay, I have an object main type. Inside I have one method. That method is overridden in the subtype. Why overridden? Because super class given method functionality not satisfying the subclass requirement, so I have overridden. Okay, so same signature I have overridden. Okay, then next point, try to observe. Then user class programmer wanted to work specific to the subtype, or want common to all subtypes. Come on. User class, you must create user class as common to all subtypes or specific to one type. You must make user class common to all subtypes, right? To make an object common to all subtypes, what you must do? You must invoke the method not by using subclass reference. You must invoke the method by using superclass reference. Now tell me, user class programmer will always call methods available in the superclass, but not the methods available in subclass. Yesterday we discussed, na? Yes or no? Yesterday we discussed this point. We will call the methods available in superclass, but never we look into subclass. Subclass objects will come at runtime by overriding method to execute logic from their class. Okay, look at the diagram down. Look at the diagram down. Driver, vehicle, bus, car. Driver, vehicle, bus, car. Now tell me, this car is also subclass of vehicle. Driver is trying to connect to bus. Driver is connecting to bus. Then tell me, this driver become vehicle driver, only bus driver. He will become only bus driver. He cannot drive car. He'll become only bus driver. He cannot become car driver. In future, he lost his job as a bus driver. Now he want to go to car driving. Can he drive? No. He has to wait for next bus to get the job only. So it is a wrong design. This driver should connect to always vehicle. Then if you call a method call v.drive, then what happened? Now he can drive either car or what? Bus. Anything he can drive. In future, bikes also he can drive. Anything he can drive. Now, based on this point, I want to ask one question. The method available in the subclass, if it is a overriding method that is meant for executing by the user programmer by invoking that method from superclass. Little lengthy statement I am talking, repeating again. A method available in the subclass, if it is a overriding method, it is meant for executing, return the result to user class when it is called by using superclass reference variable. Na? Did you understand my statement? Shall I repeat again? If a method in the subclass, if you override a method in the subclass, if you pass our subclass object to user class, we are expecting that method executed from subclass and should return the result correctly to subclass. Am I right? Did you understand my statement? Did you understand my statement? I am overriding superclass method in subclass with an expectation whenever superclass method is called by the user programmer by storing my subclass object, it must be executed from subclass and should return result to user class programmer successfully. User class programmer successfully. Now, driver is calling vehicle.start method. Vehicle.start method. Tell me, what is the expectation? Start method executed from either bus or from the car, depending on the object stored in the v variable. If we store bus object, start method executed from bus. If we store car object, start method executed from car. Clear? Clear? Mr. Bikram Dal, is this clear now? Vehicle contains start method. Then the start method is overridden in the bus class, also overridden in the car class. Then driver is having the logic v.start method. Okay. Then this start method should be executed either from the bus or from the car, should fail or successfully executed. What is your expectation? Should execute from the bus or should execute from the car? Should complete successfully or should fail? Should complete successfully or should fail? For example, I'll tell you one thing. When you press the, no, generally bus starting purpose, one button will be there. Na? Driver is press this button, which is there in the bus. What is your expectation? Engine should start. Now the same start button is pressing on the car. What's your expectation? Engine should start. That is expectation. But now this bus person, when you press this button, he is returning petrol on his face. Is it okay? Is it throwing some petrol on his face? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? Vehicle has promised, see Mr. Driver. Okay, see Mr. Driver, driver, you call the start method. You call the start method. As a result, I am not returning anything you. Just I will run background some logic. I will not return anything to you. It is a void method. Okay, now this start method is implementing by the bus. Now returning something, int start open bracket, closed bracket. Now this driver is not expecting. See, driver is calling the method v dot start. Driver is calling v dot start method. Try to understand my scenario, sir. Next slide is horrible. I'm trying to make you understand next slide. The background I'm preparing in this slide. Okay. Now you call v dot start method by looking into bus or by looking into vehicle. Somebody click on raise button so that I can see your answers. Now tell me. Now the driver is calling start method by seeing the prototype which is available in the vehicle, na? Not by looking into subclass. Then now tell me, he's expecting, oh, this method return type is void, nothing is coming. Okay, chalo, no problem. Then he's not assigning to any variable. But suddenly, this start method, the internal object is what? Bus. Then execution is done from the bus. Then returning some value to it. The returning is what? Petrol is throwing on his face. Is it okay? Not okay, na? So tell me now, who will guarantee the method of super class is overridden with the same prototype given in the super class? Who will guarantee the method of the super class is overridden in the subclass with the same prototype? Who will guarantee it? That is what my question. Who will guarantee it? It is guaranteed by compiler software. So now coming to the conclusion, compiler software will guarantee the method available in the super class. In the subclass, if you are overriding however you like, compiler will throw error. You must follow some rules. Tell me, the concept now I am entering is overriding rules. If you want to override a method, you cannot override however you like. You must follow certain rules. If you violate those rules, compiler software will throw error. Because, tell me, sir, I'm asking question. These overriding rules are created for guaranteeing superclass method, or for guaranteeing for the sake of superclass, for the sake of subclass, for the sake of user class. For whom purpose? For whom purpose these rules are generated? For whom purpose these rules are created? For guaranteeing the method is successfully executed from the subclass and giving the correct results to the user class. So to guarantee the contract between user class, super class, subclass should follow some rules. Super class has promised to the user class, don't worry, I don't return any value, but this fellow returning value, problem. Or now super class is telling that I will, whenever you start engine, I will give you some sound, sound I will give, but the bus is silently starting. Now I'm in doubt, it is not returning any sound. I am in doubt. Array, bus started or not started? Sound is not there. Shaking is also not there. Silently started. Then I'm in confusion. Started or not started? Super class is telling that whenever bus started, I will give the bike, vehicle, I will shake it and then I'll give some sound. So implementation prototype, if you change, User class programmer will get the problem. So who will guarantee the specification given by super class implementing correctly by subclass? Compiler will guarantee. Compiler is guaranteeing for whom purpose? For the user class to get the output successfully. Everyone understand? So now I'm entering into the section called overriding rules, method overriding rules. Okay. Okay. Did you understand the intention behind? Yeah, Rahim was trying to stop that webcam. Let him try. Are you ready? Shall I continue the overriding rules? Tell me. All people know. Everybody know overriding rules, but many few people know why overriding rules. Why these rules are there? Only few people know why these rules are there. Rules are there, Rabbi. Learn. For whom sake these rules are there? These rules are created for whom sake? Nobody knows. Because the way we are learning inheritance and polymorphism, superclass method overriding in subclass, and then they're in subclass only writing main method. They're only calling the methods in the main method. Inheritance, polymorphism, we are learning in a wrong way, only with the superclass and subclass, but we never try to realize the user class. This architecture wise inheritance polymorphism we never learn. We will create super class vehicle, declare the method or define the method. We will create subclass, and here we override method. Here only we define the main method. Here only we will call. Then how can you understand subject? This is the way wrong way I learn in my academics. I learn in my academics and then enter into company, and then I started crying like anything. In company, main method is not there in the subclass. You know the biggest confusion there. Array, I override method in the subclass. Who is calling that method? In my college, in my learning time, I only call by define the main method in the user class. Then in a company, the method is overridden, but who is calling? User is calling. That idea was not there when I was learning. Okay, got clarity? Yeah? Are you catching my point? Rules are created for user programmer to successfully execute, get the correct expected result. To get the expected result correctly, rules are created. Then how many rules are there? 4 rules. When you are overriding a method, there are 4 rules. Sir, are you comfortable, sir? Am I talking very heavily? Can I decrease my terminology? If you feel more, this is too much heavy, I will decrease, because I'm talking like a software engineer. Why every rule I'm talking? So maybe at your level, comfortable or not comfortable, or check once. Already comfortable? Understanding? We are going in a sequence, correct sequence, structured manner. We are going. If you feel very heavy, please tell me. I'll try to decrease. I'll teach like Amir Pet. Simply I'll launch. Today topic is method of overriding rules. If you want to override a method, there are 4 rules are there. Rule number 1, rule number 2, rule number 3. Okay, now rule number 1, this is check this program, test program. Rule number 1, not following. Wrong, compiler throw error. Rule number 2, now test program. Look at the rule number 2, not following. Now it is a compiled time error. Okay, like that you want me to teach? Your wish. If you want to make again one more student, I'll make you. Let us start. Okay, we got clarity on why there are rules on overriding method. Rules are there on overriding method because subclass must guaranteely implement the method with the prototype given in superclass. If a prototype is changed, user class programmer will get wrong results. His expected output will not come. His program failed execution problems will come. So to guarantee the method from the subclass executed as per the specification given in the superclass, specification under rules and guidelines, and giving the correct results to the user class, overriding rules are there. Now, I am giving 2 classes, sir. Super class and subclass. Okay, tell me what is the prototype of a method? What the full syntax of method? Generally people say signature of the method. Signature ante only method name and parameters, sir. No, should not use the word called signature. When you are referring complete name, complete method, you must talk prototype. You must use the word called prototype, not the signature. People are using wrong word. Prototype. Signature means only when you are referring name and parameters, you must use the word called signature. Tell me how to define a method. What is the signature? Should not say. What the prototype? Tell me what the prototype. Prototype has a 5 parts, na? Okay, 6 parts are there. What the 6 parts? Accessibility modifier, execution level modifier, execution level modifier, following by return type, method name, parameter list, throws exception list. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts are there. Following logic, 7 parts. Okay na? Okay na? Up to now? Okay na? Up to now? Okay na? Then I am creating one more method in the subclass. Accessibility modifier, execution level modifier, return type, method name, parameter list, throws exception. Yesterday I told you, compiler look at the subclass as if it is a rowdy sheeter, as if it is a terrorist. It came here to do some problem. I told you yesterday. Every method created in the subclass, compiler software will verify, is it a overriding method or not? How compiler software can decide the method in the subclass is a overriding method or subclass own method? To decide the method in subclass is a overriding method or not, I told you, compiler consider complete prototype, consider only signature. Come on. Complete prototype signature, method name parameter list, it will look at the signature. If the method signature is same, okay, if method signature is same, then it is considered as overridden method, overriding method. Superclass method is considered as a overridden, subclass method is considered as what? Overriding. If a compiler found the method in subclass is a overriding method, then immediately it will apply 4 rules. Come on, tell me, what are the 4 rules? What are the 4 rules? Already in front of you. Yeah. It will look for execution level modifier after deciding it is same signature method. First, it will look for signature. Then it will go for remaining parts. Totally 4 rules are there. What are the 4 rules? Remaining 4 parts are 4 rules here. Rule number 1 on return type. Rule number 2 on execution level modifier. Rule number 3 on accessibility modifier. Rule number 4 on throws exception. That's all. Already 2 parts are over, remaining 4 parts, 6 parts. Tell me, rule number 1, return type. It will verify the subclass method return type is the same as a superclass method or not. It will verify, for example, in a superclass, return type is void. Then user programmer found, oh, this method will not return any value. If a subclass programmer writing return type int, wrong na? Next, let's say superclass programmer telling that, Babu, this method will return int. Then subclass programmer taking void. Subclass user class programmer expecting some int value will come from that method, but subclass programmer telling that no, I don't return any value. Then expected output not coming, wrong results will come na? Okay na? Okay na? Return type point, understand? If a superclass method return type is void, subclass method return type should be void. If superclass method return type is int, subclass method return type should be int. Let us follow one by. Let us verify each point one by one. One by one, let us verify each point. Let us verify every point. Okay. This is the program. Okay. Now I am calling M1 method. Sir, if you are feeling burden, please tell me. I'll stop the class. Okay. Don't hesitate. If you feel today class is overloaded, I will stop the class. No problem. Tomorrow we can continue. No problem. No force from Naresh IT management. No force from you. No force from me. Okay. If you feel it's a burden, too much is there. Today class is heavy. I'll stop. No problem. Anybody want me to stop? Okay. Anybody want me to stop? Can you bear more? Just 5 minutes? Can you bear more? 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Can you bear 5 minutes? Right. Look at there. Just 5 minutes. Continue. Look at there. Super class method return type is void. Subclass method return type is void. User programmer calling the method expecting result is what? Void. Okay, let me take here a1 equal to new b, then a1 dot m1 I called with a super class variable subclass object a1 dot m1 called. Then tell me compiler software searching whenever compiler coming to class A, it is a subclass of object, no need to worry. Okay. The next class B extends A, then it is a subclass of A. Immediately it is verifying. Now is this M1 method overriding method? Signature is matched. Yes, it is a overriding method. Then immediately verifying the rule number 1. Return type same or not? Yes, return type is same. Now successfully compiled, successfully executed. Output coming from what? B class M1. Why? Because the method is a non-static method executed from current object. Successfully executed, subclass not expecting any value, not coming any value. Okay, now super class method return type I am taking int and returning some value, return 5. Return 5. Tell me, as a programmer, what is your as a test class programmer, what is your expectation? Okay, you call the method by using a. In a class M1 method telling that I will return value into, don't worry. Then immediately I will write int I equal to a dot M1. I'm expecting M1 method return some int value. That int value I am storing inside my local variable int. Then down I am writing system dot out dot. Whenever you feel bored burden, sing a song by your own Java song. What is that? SOPLNOIA. Then what happen? What happen? Tell me. Now control will go M1 method searching in A class found. Now method return type into matching. Then execution time control will go to A class. M1 method non-static consider object to come to subclass not returning any value. What value can be stored here? Yes or no? Then now definitely if you change the return type, definitely user class programmer getting problem. If you say it's a overriding method, the method is executing from subclass not returning any value, but user programmer expecting one value to come and store here, but you are not written any value. What should I do next lines of the code? Okay. Then compiler asking, "Arre tumri fellow B class, you are telling that override the method. You are not allowed to override however you like. You must change your logic only, but the specification you cannot change." Okay. For example, this is your Flipkart. In Flipkart, you have seen one mobile. Wonderfully design is there on the screen. Any of you bought any clothes from the online shopping? Online shopping, on the photo, basala t-shirt to shirt to whatever their wonderful color will be there. Okay, after this shirt come to our house, wow, wonderful color will be there, na? That means whatever there in the specification that is not implemented, then as a client, now I am expected the correctly come, but it's not coming correctly. Then what happened? I am getting irritated, then placing return order, right? Placing return order, right? Faded color, something will come. So same problem here. So then compiler software throwing error. Enna Buje? Compiler software throwing error if you take void. Look at there what the compile time error read. What is the compile time error coming? M1 in B cannot override M1 in A. Return type void is not compatible with int. Return type void not compatible with int. Yeah, Manoj Kumar, correct. So now you frustrated and you are giving 0 reviews to that product. Okay, then finally what happened? The product sales will go down. Customer once get hurted, you know, you cannot get customers back. Nokia company ignored customers. Samsung company captured the complete market. Again Nokia came into market. What happened? Nobody is buying Nokia mobiles. So tell me, sir, rule number one, return type of the method in super class and subclass must be same. Now I am writing return type in and returning my own value. As super class value, I don't want. I want return my own value, let's say 7. And tell me what is the output will you get? 7 will get. Look at that, 7 coming. Era Babu, all people understand? Shall I ask one confusion question? One confusion question. Super class I am taking long, sir. Super class I am taking long. Subclass also return type must be what? Long or int? Can I take int? Can I take int? Now here customer is taking long variable. Tell me, can I take int? Esa? Esa? Nona? Esa? Nona? Esa? Nona? Tell me. Guess. No problem. Guess. Meanwhile, guess. Somebody is calling, crying. Let me check who is that fellow. Tell me, sir, allowed or not allowed? Allowed or not allowed? Not allowed. Not allowed. Don't show your talent, Ray. Don't show your talent, Ray, Babu. What I told you, return type must be matched, na? Return type must be same, right? Why you are showing your talent? Oh, until data type wise they are compatible now, sir. Long can be changed to int, int can be changed to long. Incompatible type, compatible types na. As data types they are compatible for creating variables, but as a return type they are not compatible. Compiler throwing error. M1 in B cannot override M1 in A. Return type int is not compatible with long. Clear my point? Clear my point? Data types wise they are compatible, but return type wise they are not compatible. You cannot change the return type. Okay, you can take int there, you can take long here, even you will get compile time error. You have to write what here in the super class variable in compiler throw error. Cannot M1 in B cannot override M1 in A. Return type long is not compatible with int. So final conclusion is what? Final conclusion is what? Return type must be same. Return type must be same. You cannot change the return type. Subclass overriding method return type must be same as super class return type. If you change, compiler throw error. Okay na? Okay, fine. Now I'm stopping session here. Remaining points we'll discuss tomorrow because I need to introduce one enhancement here. Covariant return, one concept is that. Covariant return, one concept is there that we'll discuss in tomorrow class. Java 5 new feature. Okay. Amit, wait. Amit, please wait. I'll share you 1 minute. Amit, go and download. Same time, tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock sharp. Tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock. Tomorrow, we'll complete this method of overriding and we'll enter it into method of overloading. Tomorrow class, we'll complete 2 features and we'll enter it into method of overloading. That's all for the day. Okay. Okay, people who wanted to come to new batch. Some people are asking new batch link, new batch link. This is the new batch Zoom ID link. This is the new batch Zoom ID link. So any of you wanted to come to new batch, you can use this Zoom ID link. And tomorrow you can join 9 a.m. new batch. Okay. All these videos will be there on YouTube permanently, will not be removed. Will be there permanently, will not be removed. So good night. See you tomorrow at 6 o'clock sharp. Don't come late. I'm seeing some people are coming late. Come fast. Come join early. Yeah, after oops, we'll start operators control flow statements. What removed, buddy? Not removed. Don't worry. Yeah, they will place back. They will place back. Currently, they are in private mode. They will make it